Okay. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody who is joining this call. My name is Kathy Smith. I live in Houston, Texas, but as you can tell from my English accent, I originally came from the UK. However, I did get a compliment yesterday. Somebody called me, said I had a very American accent. So I think I must have picked up a few things. I am actually just going to welcome everybody to this call, and I'm going to start the call, and then we can, what we're going to be doing is doing a short presentation with the demo of one of our anti-aging devices, the fabulous LumiSpa, and then we're going to do a Q&A after. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen, start my slideshow. Okay, so welcome everybody to our India market opening business overview. So, oh, okay, hello. If everybody could mute, that would be great. Sangeeta. I should have actually did some housekeeping rules, but okay. So if everybody could mute, that would be great, except for the speakers. So we align ourselves with the mega trends, obviously Internet of Things, artificial intelligence. Two of our devices actually have artificial intelligence attached to them. The beauty and wellness industry is $1 trillion, and we have the #1 anti-aging brand of devices. Social commerce and of course the gig economy, everybody is looking for that extra paycheck at the end of the month. Let me tell you a little bit about our company, Nu Skin Enterprises. We have been in business for 40 plus years, approximately 2 billion in revenue. We are in nearly 50 markets, I beg your pardon, and we will be adding India to this. We launched a couple of days ago. The website will go live on Friday, and that will be number 49 and our last hurrah. So get ready for the ride, guys. It's going to be worth it. So we are publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker NUS. I like this because this means that everything that Bridget and I will be sharing with you today has to be totally transparent, and we adhere to FTC regulations. We have over 60 plus in-house scientists. This is also something to be so proud of, because most companies only have 1 to 2 scientists, and they tend to outsource a lot of their work. And a couple of the ladies on this call and I were privy to seeing these 60 plus in-house scientists walk on the stage at Live recently. And I have to say, it was a very, very proud, emotional moment to see all these PhD scientists that work so hard for us. So let's talk about India. 1.46 billion people in one continent. 65% of the population under 35. The median, oops, sorry, I didn't want to do that. I actually was trying to move my face away from the things, but the median age is 28. And what I'm really finding interesting is a lot more younger people are coming into this business. So let's talk about the wellness trends. 74% of Indians say supplements are essential. I love that. But also 63% are trying to lose weight. We have the most amazing weight loss program that I would love to share with you. But this is the most interesting thing for me. 69% of Indians take supplements for immune support. And what is going to be really great for anybody interested in joining us is that we will be able to measure the supplements that these people are taking. And if their health number is extremely low, then we can offer them a solution with a money back guarantee. Beauty and personal care. Okay, India is 4th in the world for beauty and personal care. That means there's going to be a lot of people who are very open to hearing about our skincare products. You have the #1 skincare brightening ingredients. But what I find interesting is that India is said to be a price-sensitive market, which it is. But statistics are showing that the fastest rate of growth is in the premium sector. Okay, so now we're going to just take a little brief look at our product portfolio. I'm just going to start at the very bottom. This is our starter products. And also then we've got what we call our Serenu Professional. these are the products that will probably be for the higher end. And then, of course, we do have a section where there's going to be beauty products. And we're also introducing our Pharmanex products in this type of bundle. And then, of course, we have our professional salon one where we're going to be actually marketing our two devices, our two anti-aging devices that are in our #1 brand in the world. Moving on. So this is our product bundle. I don't know whether you can see that or I've blocked it, but we have a starter kit. Then we have these consumables that people will purchase, and then they will purchase over and over again. We follow the Gillette marketing system. And then we have our professional salon starter bundle, and this has our devices. And then, of course, these are the last one, bundle 2, is for the slightly larger beauty parlors. So I'm actually going to stop my screen share because I'm going to introduce Sheetal Saleh, and she is going to give us a fabulous demo, and I'm going to put speaker so that she actually is on our speaker. So Sheetal, do you want to just take it away? Does everybody see her on speaker? No?
Hello.
Okay. Oh, there she is. Okay, great. All right. Thank you so much, Sheetal.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm Sheetal, and thank you, Kathy, for having me take over and do the demo today. So myself and Kathy, we both are in Houston, Texas, and I met Kathy a few years ago where she talked to me about Nu Skin. I have been in this network marketing business for last 6 years, and I have pretty much, I wanted to use my expertise and join a fastest growing business. And when the Nu Skin opportunity of India also was presented to me, I was very interested that I would be doing something along with my friends and families in India. So this is a wonderful opportunity for anybody who is thinking of adding an additional income and everything. Nu Skin, it very much resonated to me because it has fantastic range of products for each and every person, like starting from skincare to supplements, various vitamins which we can add in our daily life to make our lives better. Starting from the skin, we have so many products which will really help everybody. I started with my first device, that is our wonderful award-winning Lumispa, and I cannot wait to have everybody there to use this product and feel the difference what it can make in very short time. So let me just quickly do the demo. I'll be doing the half face demo because this takes 2 minutes, but I will just do a half face demo. And while I'm talking about, while I'm doing the demo, I'll show you how it works and all. Let me take my glasses off and put my crown on. So first step in starting with any face cleaning is, moisture, misting your face, or, you can wet your face just under the tap of water. But right now in front of the screen, I'll just use the spray. So this device is our award-winning device, and this is the head, which I can attach and detach. You can use this under the shower. It is waterproof. This is our cleanser, which comes with the device. It is in a bundle, but you can change the, I will use little bit, not little bit, but I'll use it about this much today. And what I do is I try to spread it around first before I start the device on. I don't want it to splash around everywhere. So this is how I spread it around. And then I start the device. And you can hear probably how it rotates the head. It is vibrating as well as oscillating. I start from the lower part of my face, from my chin onwards. And what you have to do is you have to start in like upward motion because if you do it wrong, there's nothing right or wrong about it, but the machine itself, the device itself will buzz you that, hey, you are doing something wrong. So so after every 30 seconds, it buzzes. That means you can take it to a different area of your face. You start from your face like this upward movement, take it around the nook, lift your eyebrows, lift your face. It gives a nice lifting and contouring. It will clear your skin. This gives a very smoothing effect, and within the first use, you will see that your face will see the smoothness. You'll see the smoothness on your skin. Again, over my forehead, upward and outward, upward and outward. This gives a nice facelift, radiance, and everything what you will get when you are doing facial at any place. So it's like doing facial every day for 2 minutes. So this is how you can get a clean face and then all you do is just turn off the machine, turn off the device, take off the head, brush it off. This one, it comes with a silicone. This is made with a silicone particle, so silicone material, and then it can self clean, and you don't have to worry about it getting any bacteria or anything. So that's it. It's a very good routine to have every day. When you are doing this, you will feel that you have got a very clean face at every use. So this was a demo of LumiSpa, and I feel everybody will love this. Thank you, Kathy. This is from me, and if you have any questions, you can ask Kathy and Bridget.
Okay, before you go, I do want to say that first of all, your skin looks absolutely insane just after that 1 minute. Can anybody else see this beautiful shine on her face compared to the other side? So guys, if this is the first time you've seen a demo, I want one from that. But I did want to just say how proud I am of Sheetal. She came into this business really sort of just not knowing anything about skincare lines and really trusted me. And when she heard about the opportunity in India, she has really run with this so hard, and I'm so proud of you. She took it by the horns, and she is one of our founding leaders, and I am so proud of you that you are going to be literally the accolades, and everybody's going to know your name. You're going to be up there in lights, girl. So thank you so much, and thank you for
Kathy.
The demo. All right, so I'm going to go back to my screen share and get that back up. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hand the presentation over to the incredible one and only Bridget Long. Bridget is my upline and my business coach in the UK. We have worked very, very closely together for the last 8 years. And when she told me about the opportunity in India, I think, honestly, I'm surprised she didn't hear me shout from all the way from the US to the UK. Bridget has been with the company for over 15 years, and she has a wealth of experience and expertise as an entrepreneur. But she's going to tell you her story. But I want you to know that Bridget was a huge influence in opening other countries. And so I'm so proud and so blessed to be working with somebody who has actually walked this walk of opening a new market. So Bridget, take it away.
Well, thank you for your introduction, Kathy, and thank you, Sheetal, for your fantastic demo. And absolutely, that half-face demo never fails to wonder, does it? Your skin looks absolutely amazing. So thank you for that. So Kathy, if you'd be kind of just to move one slide forward, and then we can proceed from there.
Okay. All right, so here, off you go then, Bridget. There we go.
So, as Kathy said, 15 years ago, I was introduced to this opportunity. I'd been running bricks and mortar businesses for over 20 years prior to that in the heart of Paris, but I was looking for change as a newly single mother and sole provider, and I wanted something that would allow me to be more flexible, non-location dependent, and to work with a product that would allow me to have very high levels of recurring customers. And as I like to say, even for Estee Lauder said it first, even in times of crisis, women still buy lipstick. And I also like to say, even in times of crisis, people still brush their teeth. So what I mean by that is having a recession-proof business is the first thing that entrepreneurs are interested in knowing about, because having been an entrepreneur myself for over 20 years, I realized that only if your market is affected by the way that the economies go across the world, you're never going to have a stable business. So this was an opportunity for me to do something, take it very seriously. I had never, ever done anything like this before. I've never worked in wellness, health, beauty, or anything like that, but I recognized the business opportunity. And I decided to take it very seriously as early as January 2011. We have a progressive sales performance plan, which I hit a few years later, as that was my goal, was to provide very generously for myself and my family. And it's been an incredible adventure since then. So I'm going to finish this presentation today in the next few minutes talking about the business plan behind the product launch, behind the mission and the vision of this company. So this presentation that we're doing right now is specifically for people who are going to be building in India, but also for people who have people in their team who are in India. So Nu Skin has been around, as Kathy said, for over 41 years. We have hundreds of products in our portfolio all around the world. But as India is a standalone market, completely separate from any other country in the world, we are building a whole new portfolio from scratch, where all the ingredients of the products are created from in India. They're taken in India, they're harvested in India, and they are put into our products. So this is a very kind of hermetically sealed market, if you like, which makes it all that much more exciting, but at the same time challenging. So what we're going to do in November, as from next week, we have the kits that Kathy showed you earlier. They're going to be available for people that want to business partners with the company as from the mid-November. Come December, we're going to be rolling out our health and wellness products, and including our amazing technology, the Prism IO, which is that biohacking device that we touched on very briefly. And as from January onwards, in a very fast follow, we're going to complete the health and wellness side so that we have a really comprehensive not too large, but a comprehensive product portfolio and product bundle portfolio that people can really build their business on. Now, as a fast follow onto that, as we go into the official grand launch in Q1, there will be more products added to the portfolio. But Nu Skin is understandably being very, very selective in the kind of products that we want to lead with. One of the things that we do know, and again, you'll have seen that in the slide previous that Kathy was showing, is that a lot of our focus is going to be working with salons. Apparently, there are thousands, if not tens of thousands of salons in India. I have built most of my business working with professionals. I love working with professionals. So this is a wonderful opportunity for us to expand that into India as well. Hence the reason that we have professional kits as well as products for personal consumption. This is just a whistle-stop tour, guys. Not going to go into the bells and whistles of every single product, of every single portfolio, etc. It's just to give you really a general overview. Next slide, please, Kathy. All right, so on the back of that, what about the digital platforms? Now, in Europe and around the rest of the world, we work with two apps which constitute, I would say, about 95% of our business transactions. One is the skin scan called Vera, and the other one is called Stella, which provides us with all the business information that we need in terms of our sales and in terms of our tracking and volumes that we need. We don't have those for India yet. They will be a fast follow. But what we do have for India is a comprehensive website, which will be live at the end of the week, and also an app which will take the readings from our Prism IO biohacking device, where all the information will be stored in that app. So we're going to be very, very well supplied in India with those two platforms as we go into it. And then Vera and Stella will come very shortly after that. All right, so now this is a hyper personalized, hyper simplified explanation of how the dynamic sales performance plan is going to work. Of course, we will sit down with you individually and go through every single minute detail if you'd like to. But for the benefit of brevity, I just wanted to break this down. So there are going to be 4 ways that you can earn money with this opportunity with Nu Skin in India. You can become what we call a direct seller, where you will quite simply make retail profit just as you would be anywhere in the world. You take a product, sell it, make a profit. That's like traditional business, but doing it online. The second level is what we call affiliate. Now, this is where it gets much more interesting. There is a very, very short qualification requirement to become an affiliate, where you can earn something called developing bonus. Now, this is on top of the retail profit. It's not instead of, all right? So this is a cumulative sales performance plan. It's not a linear one. So that developing bonus is up to an additional 25% on the sales that you make, the sales that your affiliates make that you bring into your team, and the sales that the customer and the sales that the affiliates make. So if you build a really strong affiliate team or a team of direct sellers, you're going to be able to unlock an additional 25% on top of the retail profit that you will make as a direct seller. So that's a really, really interesting opportunity there to make a very robust income, whether that be a side income or even an income to replace a salary. Next level is to become what we call a brand representative. So a brand representative is somebody who works a little bit more seriously. They maintain a certain level of sales every single month. They have a growth mindset, and they see the opportunity in India to grow and to become very, very successful. It's the next step into leadership. And then ultimately, the top level is the leadership plan, where as well as the retail profit, the developing bonus, an additional 5% as a brand representative or a leading bonus, you can then help others become brand representatives. And for every brand representative that you help others become, you will make an additional 5% on top of that. So you can see if you add up all those percents, you're into some really, really nice earning potential. To simplify things even further, just to understand that Nu Skin pays about 38% in sales commissions on every dollar that is generated in terms of sales around the world. So our goal in India is to do $1 billion in revenue within 3 years in a space of 1 year. So you can imagine if we're redistributing 38 to 40% of that overall revenue, there's an earning potential there which is literally eye-watering. But again, I've given you a very whistle-stop tour. This will then be explained in more detail according to where you want to participate. Because if you're just somebody that wants to be a casual seller, make a little bit of extra income, that's fine. You don't need to know all the intricacies of how to, become a brand representative and so on. So we're very cautious to be able to give you the right information. All right, so just to finish, Kathy, if you could go to the next slide. All right. So many of you who are on this call will already know this. We have 3 amazing events which are happening starting at the end of this week and going through until the 21st of November. Ahmedabad, Mumbai and Delhi. We're very, very excited about this. It's free to attend. So obviously you don't have to physically be there unless you're in India yourself, then please hurry along. It's completely free to attend. There are going to be products to try. There will be all the big leaders and the CEOs of the company will be there to greet everybody and to explain a little bit more about this incredible opportunity that is India. Once in a lifetime. And I'm not somebody that likes too much hyperbole, but this really is a once in a lifetime opportunity to go into this incredibly exciting market, which is very growth oriented with wonderful people, incredible heritage and culture, and a real desire to move forward in their lives as well. I think that's it, Kathy, if my memory serves me correctly. There we are. That's it. So a whistle-stop tour of what's happening in India. We are going to have other presentations for people who are not actually based in India, but that on another day. But for the moment, what I'd like to do is open the mic and ask anybody who would like to maybe ask a question or just make a comment or share a product experience of whatever they might like to share. We'd love to hear from you.
Okay, don't be shy. Oh, actually, we have one. Jeanette, would you like to ask your question?
My son just spent 10 days in India, and I might need Bridget's help to actually approach him because he just knows me as the Mary Kay person. And now that I'm, I have my own Lumi Spa, we need to talk because I'm sure he met women and not just men. So do men use this product too?
Mhm.
Well, we have Yudi on the call. So Yudi, you're going to be using maybe. Oh, what about Soham? She has a wonderful testimonial. I need to hear from Soham. Soham, tell us about your husband's story.
Yes, I've come across this new skin, I think about 4 weeks back or 3 weeks back. But I bought the new skin, a LumiSpa, and I did it, this was 2 weeks ago. I did it on my face and I felt like the face was like a baby skin. So my husband said to me in the evening, "What do you keep touching your face for?" I said, "Oh, my face feels so good." So next morning I said to him, I said, "Oh, would you like to try it?" So he says, "All right, no problem." So he sat down. He's a good man. So I tried it on him and he went to work. Off he goes to work. And one of his colleagues actually noticed and said to him, "What have you done to your face today? Because you look different." And he didn't say anything to him because he felt conscious. But on his way home, he called me. He said, "Guess what? I've had a compliment today." I said, "Oh, wow, that's amazing." So I was so happy that, okay, for women to use it and other women noticing it, but a man to be, using it. Of course, I don't think I said to him, "You can use it in the bathroom yourself." He says, "No." He said, "I don't want to break your good stuff." He says, "You better do it yourself for me." So I do actually use it on his skin, and I've seen both of our skin. I see the difference. And I'm only using the LumiSpa at the moment, but I'm definitely interested, Bridget, I'm definitely interested in knowing more about the stuff. So
ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ
get into it further.
ಶೀಲಾ ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ ಲಿಂಕ್
Yeah.
ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾ
Srinivas, can you please
Oh.
close your microphone? Kathy, maybe you'd like to mute, as you're in charge. You're the boss.
Got it.
Okay, fantastic. Yes, absolutely. We're obviously, as I said, this is a very short presentation today. It's just really to kind of whet your appetites. And I love that story, Soham. So, Jeanette, does that answer your question?
We actually have a question from one of Sheila's guests. I don't know whether he can raise his hand so I can.
I think
Raghu, did you have a question, Raghu?
I don't think we can hear the audio very well. Perhaps you'd like to put it in the chat and then we can answer it. Would that work?
Idea.
I'll talk to him later.
Yeah, Yudi, I think you wanted to say something. Maybe you'd like to introduce yourself a little bit, as you've been such a pivotal person in the last 4 days, keeping you up until gone midnight, asking you a billion questions. So please tell us a little bit about you, where you're based, and why Nu Skin.
By the way, I don't think UD sleeps.
No, if he used to, it will be a thing of the past, at least for the next few months anyway.
Thank you, Bridget. Just for everyone's benefit, my name is Udayan Rathod. UD is what everyone calls me. I have a total of 25 years of work experience, 22 years being in learning and development. My exposure to this industry is really new. But what has excited me is the kind of products that are to offer. And it's quite visible, even when you look at the demonstration being done, it's I've seen it and it looks very interesting. In fact, I'm really looking forward to the launch, so that, I can myself try a whole lot of products. I don't know about the skin one because most of it is covered by beard. So whatever is left is what I produce a LumiSpa on. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm here to support anyone in India, whoever needs any kind of support. So
That's amazing. By the way, little nugget here. I actually have quite a few barbers who use the LumiSpa on their clients who have beards, and we have a specific head that actually goes through the beard and onto the skin, because we do find that a lot of gentlemen with beards, please don't take this as a criticism, but they don't tend to wash their beards the same. They usually use hair shampoo to wash their beards. Not good. So you will see a difference of your skin, and it'll stop being so itchy. A lot of guys with beards are itchy.
Yeah. I think it
Then
goes
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it goes right through to the actual skin, under the beard, and it will work it very, and also will stimulate the skin as well, because it's not just about cleansing, obviously, it's about stimulating the skin, encouraging drainage through the lymph system, which is why the skin looks so glowy after the usage. So you won't know yourself, Udi. We won't know you either. Amazing.
Okay. Anybody else have any takeaways or other questions? We're very cognizant of
Bridget
people's.
wants to say something. Bridge?
Yes, you're muted.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, so actually, I can't remember what I was going to say now, but actually, I've been on so many LumiSpa calls, and let me say, I never knew that you could use it on a beard. So I really, I've really learned something new today, actually. So yeah, thank you for that. I'm going to include that in some of my presentations. But just one question that just sprang to mind, Bridget and Kathy. Do you know what the retail profit is in India? Is it the same as we have in Europe, or are we not sure yet?
I think it's going to be about the same, but for the moment, the products are only available in bundles for the first few weeks, and then they're going to be available individually. And yes, we do have the prices in rupees to be able to show, in a further conversation when we go dig into the plan. So it will be a generous retail profit, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Thank you.
All right, I think we're good to go, Kathy. We've had an amazing crowd on today, and we'll be doing this presentation again, no doubt.
Yes, absolutely. And also, again, I want to say thank you so much for everybody, and I really want to say a huge thank you to Bridget Long, as well as Bridget Warburton, who has been a huge supporter as well from the UK. Could not have done it without you ladies. And again, to my amazing Sheetal, who stepped up there and did an incredible demo. And again, thank you to Captain Udi for holding the fort from the men's point of view. And yeah, thank you very much, everybody. And until the next time. So enjoy the rest of the day. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye. See you. Bye-bye.